Okay, sir.
I think question number 11, 12, 13, 14 I have copied in the class of yesterday, no?
Yes, sir.
Now I am going to teach about 15, 16, 17 sum. 15, 16, 17, 18 sums, they are there. So all of these are only simple sums are there. 14 sum, 15 sum I am going to teach now. If you listen all of the screen, it is not there in the book. Only in the ebook you will be having. So an object of mass 1 kg traveling with a straight line with velocity of 10 meter per second collide with and sticks to a stationary wooden block of mass 5 kg. So an object mass 1 kg traveling straight line and its speed is 10 meter per second is given there. It going collide with this or sticks to a stationary wooden block of mass 5 kg. Then they both move up together in the same straight line. ஓகேவா? ஸோ ஒரு சின்ன பொருள் 1 kg பொருள் இருக்கு, அது வந்து அந்த 5 kg உடன் மேல மோதி கொஞ்சம் மூவ் ஆகுது. ஒரே சைடுல சேம் டைரக்ஷன்ல போயிட்டே இருக்கு. ஈஸி எடுத்து அதையும் தள்ளிட்டு கொஞ்சம் தள்ளுது. So calculate the total momentum just before the impact and just after the impact. Also calculate the velocity of the combined object. You have to calculate the velocity of the combined object now. So first of all, you want to calculate the momentum before collision. Before impact நாலும் ஒன்று, collision நாலும் ஒன்று. Impact நாலும் அந்த impactனா அந்த situation impact, collision னா மோதுறது. So mass of the object m1 is equal to 1 kg and initial velocity of the object e1 is equal to 10 meter per second. Then mass of the stationary wooden block m2 is equal to 5 kg. Velocity of wooden block before collision e2 is equal to 0 because the wooden block is stationary. It is not moving to anywhere. It is standing there only. Only that 1 kg object is moving towards the wooden block. So mass of the wooden block will be 5 kg because it is standing, it is in rest, its velocity will be 0. Now we can calculate the total moment before impact. Yeah. So after the interaction, after the collision, the velocities will be same. So you can take velocity as a v. The total momentum of before impact is equal to m1 e1 is equal to 1 kg into 10 kg ms per minus 1. Yeah. Because the total momentum, the initial momentum of the wooden block will be 0 because velocity is 0, it becomes 0. So the law of conservation momentum, total momentum before impact is equal to total momentum after impact. So m1 e1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 plus m2 into v. It is there. It is the formula. This is the formula for the law of conservation of momentum. Here m1 1 kg and u1 is equal to 10 plus m2 is equal to 5 kg and u2 is becomes 0 is equal to 1 plus 5, already mass is there, 1 plus 5 into v. So first time it becomes 10 is equal to 6, 10 is equal to 6 into v. So v is equal to 10 by 6. You want to simplify that. V is equal to 10 by 6. 6 because 5 into 0 becomes 0. 1 into 10, 10 is equal to 6v or v is equal to 10 by 6. V is equal to 10 by 6. So 10 by 6, if you simplify this, 5 by 3 it comes. So velocity after the impact is v is equal to 1.67 meter per second. This is the answer for this question. So whatever may be, you must be know how to calculate the initial momentum and the after the momentum after collision. You have to find these two ways, and you have to get this, and whatever you want to find means you have to even use that from the formula. You can take that, and you can find that corresponding value there. Okay. Any doubt in this problem? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Sam, Asim Balaji, Rachida, Priyanka.
No doubt, sir.
No doubt, sir.
Agila.
No doubt, sir.
Next, அதே மாதிரி இது simple problem தான். Next, just to go for the 18th sum. An object of mass 100 kg is accelerated uniformly. An object of mass 100 kg is accelerated uniformly from a velocity of 5 ms per minus 1 to 8 ms per minus 1 in 6 seconds. So, an object having mass 100 kg, okay, its velocity is changing from 5 to 8 meters per second in 6 seconds. Calculate the initial and final momentum of the object. Also find the magnitude of the force exerted on the object. So mass of the object m is equal to 100 kg. This is a simple sum. Initial velocity u is equal to 5 ms per minus 1 and final velocity v is equal to 8 ms per minus 1. Time is equal to 3 seconds. So initial momentum m into is equal to 100 kg is equal to 5 ms per minus 1. We get 500 kg ms per minus 1. So momentum before collision, before the here not collision is there. It is going, just you are going to give the force. So you calculate the initial momentum now. So after calculating initial momentum, final momentum m into v is equal to 100 kg into 6. C is final momentum, we get the answer 800 kg ms per minus 1. Okay. Now we want to find the force using the first law derivation. From the second law, here first law, now F is equal to mv minus me by t, or m into v minus u by t. You can take as you can take m, because m is the same object here. So you can take m as a common, and m into v minus u by t you can put there. So m is equal to 100 kg. Okay. V, what is V? V is equal to what? V is equal to changing the velocity is changing there. Velocity is changing there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So momentum, initial momentum you can put in here 800 minus 500, m1 and m2. Initial momentum 500 minus 800 minus 500 divided by 6, we get 300 by 6. So we get answer 50 newtons. So 50 newtons, you get the answers. Here you are giving 2 laws. Here using third law and the first law also here. Third is not is mere calculations. Yeah. Akhtar, Kiran and Rahul were riding in a motor car. It was moving with a high velocity on an expressway. When insect hit the windshield and get stuck on the windscreen. அக்பர், கிரண், ராகுல் 3 பேரும் கார்ல போயிட்டு இருக்காங்க. கார் வேகமா போயிட்டு இருக்காங்க. அப்போ வந்து ஒரு இன்செக்ட் வந்து அவங்களோட கிளாஸ்ல கண்ணை கிளாஸ்ல மோதி ஸ்டிக் ஆகிக்குது. Stuck on the window screen. Akhtar and Kiran started pondering over these situations. Kiran says that insect suffered a greater change in momentum as compared to change in momentum of the motor car, because the change in momentum of the velocity of insect was much more than that of the motor car. Okay. Akhtar said that since the motor car was moving with a larger velocity, it exerted a larger force on the insect, and as a result, the insect died. Rahul, while putting an entirely new explanation, and said that both the motor car and the insect experienced the same force and change in their momentum command on this session. என்ன சொல்றாங்க இதுல இருந்து, இவங்க காரை போகும்போது ஒரு பூச்சி வந்து ஒரு வண்டியில கேஸ்ல மோதி இறந்து போய் ஸ்டக் ஆயிடுது. அவங்க 2 டிசிஷன் வந்து மொமெண்டம்ன்றாங்க, இல்ல ரெண்டுமே ஒரே ஒரு டிஃப்ரெண்ட் ஃபோர்ஸா இருக்குன்னு ஒருத்தர் சொல்றாரு. இன்னொருத்தர் சொல்றாரு இல்ல ரெண்டுமே சேம் ஃபோர்ஸா சொல்றாரு. ஓகே. ஸோ இப்போ மொமெண்டம் எப்படி கண்டுபிடிப்போம்? So Rahul gives the correct reason. Because momentum change, and this explains that both the motor car and the insect experience the same force and a change in the momentum. As the law of conservation of momentum, when two bodies collide, initial momentum is equal before collision is equal to final momentum after collision. So m1 u1 plus m2 v2 is equal to m1 u1 plus m2 v2. So the equal force is exerted on both the bodies, but because the mass of momentum is insect is very small, it will suffer greater change in the velocity. ரெண்டுமே momentum சேமா தான் இருக்கும், but comparing to the mass, insect mass comparing to the vehicle வந்து அதிகமா இருக்கு, insect mass வந்து கம்மியா இருக்கு. So it is died. So it is get injured. சொல்லலாம். Okay. The last question: how much momentum will a dumbbell of mass 10 kg transfer to the floor if it falls from a height of 80 centimeters? Dumbbell, what is dumbbell? Dumbbell என்ன? பெரிய மணி
Sir, can you repeat the
பெரிய மணி
question
வந்து
again?
பெரிய மணி வந்து நேர இருந்து கீழே விழுது. டம்பல் ஆஃப் மாஸ் 10 kg 10 கிலோ மணி வந்து டிரான்ஸ்ஃபர் ஃப்ளோர். It falls in a height of 80 centimeter. மேல வந்து 80 centimeter height இருந்து கீழே விழுது. Take it downward direction to be 10 ms minus 1. Okay. How much momentum you want to calculate the momentum? The mass is equal to 10 kg. Final velocity is equal to 0. Final velocity is 0 because it comes to the floor downside. The distance traveled by the dumbbell is equal to 80 centimeters. That is 0.8 meters. The acceleration A is equal to 10 meter per second. By third equation of motion, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. So v square is minus it becomes for u it is so it becomes 2 into 10 ms per minus
Sir,
2 into
someone is in unmuted is disturbing, sir.
Huh?
Sir, someone is in unmute chat is very disturbing, sir.
someone noise is coming. Who is that? I don't know. I'm a screen share. I can't see that page. You can see who is that? Whose mic is on to there?
Sir, Aditya Sri.
Amita Sri.
No,
Aditya
sir,
Sri.
I'm on mute, sir. I'm mute,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Off in mute, please in mute. So mass is 10, Bella is 10 kg. Final velocity is equal to 0. Final velocity is equal to 0 and the distance is equal to 8 centimeter and 0.8 centimeters. Acceleration is given as 10 ms per minus 1. By third equation of motion, v squared minus u square is equal to 2as. So you are finding the final velocity is equal to what? V is equal to 0, 2 into 10. Okay. So you can v is equal to 4 ms per minus 1. 4 ms per minus 1. Momentum referred to the floor. Momentum referred to the floor is equal to m into v, mass into velocity. So mass of the bell is 10 kg and v is equal to 4 ms per minus. You have to already find that. So you finally get momentum is equal to 40 kg ms per minus 1 for this bell. Then the bell stuck the floor, its momentum is 40 kg ms per minus 1. This is the simple problems. You can use only these three laws. Any doubt in this?
Sir, can
No,
you explain the 8th question another one time, sir?
Which question, pa?
Sir, the 18th question.
18th question, okay. So how much momentum in a dumbbell? Dumbbell வந்து மேல இருக்கு இல்லையா? So dumbbell மேல இருந்து கீழே விழுது. மேல இருக்குது. அது கீழே விழுது. Okay? எவ்வளவு height
Sir,
விழுது?
dumbbell means it's exercise product, no, sir.
அதுப்பா?
Sir, dumbbell means that is an exercise product, no, sir.
Yes. Dumbbell.
Okay.
Dumbbell of mass kg 10 kg. Dumbbell, yes. Okay, that is falling from the height of 10 kg. That is from 80 centimeters is falling. The falling height is 80 centimeters. So its initial velocity will be, because at rest it will be 0. So coming down, its velocity will be changing there. And after hitting the floor, what is momentum they ask. So for that you want to find the final velocity. So here in the top one is given, you can take initial velocity is equal to 0. It's given as final velocity, but it's wrong there. So mass m is equal to 10 kg. Initial velocity u is equal to 0. So at the initial momentum of the bell will be 0. So distance traveled by the bell is 80 centimeters. That we are converting into meter means 80 divided by 1000 you get 0.8 meters. Okay. Then acceleration A is equal to 10 ms per minute is given in the question itself. Okay. From the third law of equation, third equation of motion, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. So u square is equal to 0. Already you find that is given in the question itself. You want to find the value of v. So v square minus u square is equal to 2 into a into s. So a for finding this v only we are given the value of a and the distance in the question itself. So using that you can come to a conclusion. We can use which equation here. So here we can use the second third equation of motion. Okay, v square minus u square is 0 is equal to v square is equal to 2 into a, value of a is equal to 10 meters per second into s is equal to 0.8 meters totally. So when you simplify this, v square is equal to 2 into 10, 20 into 8, 0.8 will get 16 ms per minute only getting there. So v square is 16,
Yes, sir.
v is equal to root of 16, we get v is equal to 4 ms per minus 1 there. Okay, simplification is there. The simplification okay. So momentum transfer to the floor is equal to m into v. So mass of the bell is equal to 10 kg and velocity we have found that is 4 ms minus 1. and finally turning to forget 40 kg ms minus 1.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt in this?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.